Now, millions of snowmobilers take to the trails each year, making the sport a primary contributor to winter tourism here in the Upper Peninsula and across the country as well. At one time, the machines were nearly banned in our national parks, but because of an initiative that became an annual event that is now hosted in the Keweenaw, riders today are able to experience places like Yellowstone in a way that only a snowmobile can offer. ABC 10's Keweenaw Bureau reporter Lee Snitz has more from the 20th annual SAE Clean Snowmobile Challenge.
These are the future designers of not just snowmobiles, but all things mechanical.
And students like this that can come out of college with experience like this is invaluable to them. And we're looking for those new technologies that we can maybe take and implement into a car.
This group is from Fargo, North Dakota, and isn't competing in the endurance run as their sled fits into a different category altogether.
So our sled is different because it has the OM 660 3-cylinder turbo diesel. And we also have a feature of electronic power steering.
We have a class for gasoline, that's a traditional snowmobile, and we have a class for diesels, that's more of a utility sled. So they run a little bit different sequence of tests. They still have to be clean and quiet.
Currently, there is not a diesel snowmobile in production, so to make one, these kids need to be creative. To find a motor that would almost fit, the team located a smart car that was no longer roadworthy, and they salvaged the engine. American smart cars didn't come with the diesel option, so the students found their donor vehicle at a salvage yard in Canada. A snowmobile's engine compartment does not have a lot of room, so modifications had to be made. In this case, the group redesigned the lubrication system, which allowed for fitment of the motor. This type of out-of-the-box thinking is what technical employers across the board are looking for, and these exercises allow the students to grow as engineers. Their efforts revolutionize manufacturing, and in the case of the Clean Snowmobile Challenge, snowmobilers nationwide are still permitted to ride on national lands because of achievements made.
About 20 years ago, there was controversy in the U.S. about snowmobiles in our national parks. They were noisy, they had a lot of oily smell to them. The industry responded with, no, we can do this, we can fix this. And so they started working on laws to make them cleaner, laws to make them quieter. And at the same time, people from Yellowstone got together and started this competition with SAE International.
The diesel team from North Dakota had to do some more engineering to their sled. Because of the extra weight, turning the unit proved to be difficult, so they designed a one-of-a-kind power steering system.
It's very tough to turn now that we have this heavier engine. That engine weighs, it adds about 100 pounds from the stock engine.
As other groups make their way to Copper Harbor and back for the endurance test, a patrol crew will follow behind to offer assistance should there be a breakdown. Diesel sleds like this one would be useful for towing a disabled vehicle in that situation. The challenge continues throughout the week, which includes more testing, banquets, and a public display of the sleds at the Keweenaw Research Center on Wednesday at 6 p.m. A full listing of events can be found at mtu.edu/snowmobile. I'm Lee Snitz for ABC 10 and the CW5.